Welcome, children. Today I will give you a brief summary of Shakespeare's play, The Tempest. It's not necessary for you to study it in detail, so only the summary I will be giving. William Shakespeare was an English playwright, poet, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in English language and the world's greatest dramatist. He was born on 23rd April 1564 in United Kingdom and died on 23rd April 1616. The Tempest is a play by Shakespeare. It explores many themes including magic, betrayal, revenge, love, and forgiveness. It is set on an island somewhere near Italy where Prospero, the one-time Duke of Milan, and his beautiful daughter Miranda lived with a spirit called Ariel and a strange wild man called Caliban. Prospero, the father of Miranda, set free many of the spirits which were shut up in the bodies of large trees by a witch called Sycorax. One of these spirits was Ariel, who was the chief of these spirits. Caliban was the son of Sycorax, and Ariel used to trouble him. By the orders of Prospero, Ariel raised a great storm or tempest. A ship was caught in the storm and began to sink. Then Miranda requested her father to save the ship and the people in it. He told his daughter that 12 years ago he was the Duke of Milan and his wicked brother Antonio had cheated him and sent him out of his country on a boat without oars or sails or ropes. But Gonzalo, a kind lord of his court who loved Prospero very much, had put water, food, clothing, and some books which he valued very much in the boat. This helped them to survive till they reached the island. He told her that by the means of the storm he wanted to bring his enemies, that is, the king of Naples and his cruel brother, to the island where they were living. After telling this story, Prospero charmed Miranda to sleep and received the messages from Ariel. He said that he brought the tempest upon the ship and set fire to the mast. He then made sure that everyone got safely to the island, though separated from each other into small groups. As instructed by Prospero, Ariel went and brought Ferdinand, who thought all others in the ship had drowned. When Miranda and Ferdinand saw each other, they fell in love. Prospero wanted to test the depth of his love for Miranda. For that, he gave him the hard task of putting in order some heavy logs of wood. While doing the work, Ferdinand told her that he was the next to be the king of Naples and she should be his queen. Prospero overheard their talk and agreed for their marriage. Ariel went and brought the king of Naples, Antonio, the false brother, and Gonzalo. Prospero made himself known first to Gonzalo, his faithful courtier, and then to his brother, and finally to the king. Antonio and the king of Naples begged Prospero's forgiveness, and he forgave them. Then Prospero brought Ferdinand, the son of the king of Naples, in front of him, and the king was extremely happy to get his son back. Prospero comforted his brother Antonio, who was filled with shame and sorrow. He told them that their ship and the sailors were safe in the harbor, and his daughter and he would go home with them the next morning. Before setting Ariel free, Prospero gave him one final task, that is, to make sure that the seas were calm for their return voyage. Prospero then buried deep in the earth his magical books and stick and started his journey back to his native land. Take page number 134. Who raised the storm and how? By the orders of Prospero, Ariel, the obedient spirit, raised the storm. By the orders of Prospero, Ariel, the obedient spirit, raised the storm. Question number 3. What was the name of Prospero's wicked brother? The name of Prospero's wicked brother was Antonio. The name of Prospero's wicked brother was Antonio. Next question. What task did Prospero set Ferdinand? What task did Prospero set Ferdinand? Prospero set Ferdinand the task of putting in order some heavy logs of wood. Prospero set Ferdinand the task of putting in order some heavy logs of wood. Next question. To whom did Prospero first make himself known? Prospero made himself known first to Gonzalo. Prospero made himself known first to Gonzalo. Next question. What did Prospero do with his books of magic? Prospero buried deep in the earth his books of magic. Prospero buried deep in the earth his books of magic. Children, read the story given in your book and try to understand it fully. If any difficulty is there, you can ask me.